Time to put on your dancing shoes and take steps to join a local nonprofit's mission to help survivors of sexual assault. Here with all the details on Dancing for the Stars from Survivor Resource Center in Danville, we have Tara Wright, Director of Violence Prevention and Education and Outreach Engagement, and Brooke Kuszewski, Prevention Educator. I'm glad to have you both here with me today.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. Okay, Tara, let's start with just the basics before we jump into the cool event that you guys are hosting. Just tell me who you guys are and what you do.
Absolutely. So, as you said, we're the Survivor Resource Center, formerly known as the Vermilion County Rape Crisis Center. So the premise of our work is to provide free and confidential services to all survivors and their families for those that have been impacted by sexual violence. There's many levels to when we think about the idea of sexual violence and what that means and how people are impacted by it, because it's not just about the survivor, but we start there. So our services range from clinical to counseling and therapy for all individuals on a one-to-one basis, family, group. So we've really grown and expanded over the years for our abilities to provide the best hope and healing journey we can to individuals that have had to have this happen to them.
Yeah.
And along with that, we have our medical and legal advocacy. We're going to respond from the very beginning to the hospital, be there with the person to make sure that they know that they're there, they're supported, they have choices, they have rights, and we want to make sure that they know what all those are. And along with that, we have case management. We know that sometimes, besides our trauma, there's a lot of other things that are happening with the person, and we want to make sure that everything is very person-centered to what their needs are and meet as many of those as we can. And for our prevention education, we spend a lot of time with our kids, professional trainings with our local law enforcement, other providers, so many different levels when we think about violence prevention and what we want to bring to our communities and mobilizing, creating a shift for, coalition building. So we have a whole task force for violence prevention, and so that's what we spend our time doing.
Wow. Well, a very valuable resource in our community. Now, Brooke, I know that you guys have a really neat event that's coming up. Let's talk all the details. Dancing for the Stars.
Dancing for the Stars. It is my passion project.
I love it.
It's so exciting. It's going to be epic.
Oh, I believe it.
It's been very hard to not spend all of my time working on it. I have to do my actual work too.
That's right. There's so much to do.
But it is Saturday, October 1st at the historic, I love that, the historic Fischer Theater in Danville. We're going to have a lot of local celebrities and local dance professionals paired up on our stage.
Okay, so are these people already preparing and it's gonna be like a showcase?
Yes, they have been preparing. Some of them are a little nervous, but we've stopped into a few of their rehearsals, and they're doing a great job. They really are. But they've said, especially our police chief, Chris Yates, he's done a wonderful job.
We make sure to let them all know that they're not alone and that they all remember and they know that this is why they're going to love doing it. It's because they want to support survivors. They want to support Survivor Resource Center, and they know the great work that we're out there trying to do. And there's so many collaborations between us, our law enforcement, and so many other providers in our area. And that gets connected to all the counties that we serve, which is Edgar, Northern Clark, and Vermilion. But we know that, we have Champaign County right here and on. And so as a state, ICASA is there to help all of us as centers give the best quality care we can and keep that hope going.
Absolutely. Keep that hope going. Okay. Now, how can people still participate if they're thinking, gosh, I want to see this, or I just want to support the work that you guys do?
It's going to be at the Fischer.
Yeah, you got to come.
So that's the best place, so at thefischer.com is where you can get your tickets, and you're going to be able to see, all the seats that are available. We're going to pack the house.
Okay, it looks like cocktail hour, and it's going to be quite the show as well.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you guys for the valuable work that you guys do in our community. Good luck to you. I'm sure this is going to be a lot of fun and a great event. There's a look at their website right there, and of course their Facebook page as well. We'll connect you with all you need to know over on our website, sayliving.tv.